Before I even get to like
yeah,
a piece
true.
of it.
Shh. And strength.
Maybe I should say that. It even jingles.
So today's episode.
Whoa!
Dramatic. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different, a little more chill, because we're doing a review on the Nfinity Night Flytes. So, we contacted Cheer Direct, and they were kind enough to send us a few pairs so that we could review them. There you go.
You guys are leaving me not very much room. Can you please? Thanks, guys. Get off.
Are you going to talk? They're waiting. Jackson, are you going to talk?
ASMR, scrunch it.
So, as you can see, we've already unboxed them.
We unboxed them.
We were going to do an unboxing, but we had to actually wear them to review them. We didn't want to just put them on for 2 seconds and then fake the review. One reason, because, so I'm going to be totally honest, when I first put them on, I did not like them at
He
all.
hated them. He would
But-
not stop whinging about them. And I said to him, these are my favourite shoe. You give them a chance. Give them a chance, Cody.
But-
give them a chance.
There's a reason. I actually, from all the cheer shoes I've had, I've never liked cheer shoes. I've only actually had 2 or 3 different styles. I've never liked cheer shoes because I prefer to wear like Nikes when I'm sunning. Obviously for tumbling, they're better, but when I used to tumble, not that I tumbled a lot, but when I did used to tumble, I preferred to wear no shoes at all. So I'd always tumble with no shoes, and then if I stunted, I'd put like Nikes on or Under Armour shoes.
Like nothing
So,
at all.
and then I
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
would just
Nothing at all.
throw my shoes on once when we go to compete. So I wouldn't actually wear them a lot. But in saying that, I did not like them at all when I put them on for the first 5 minutes. But as soon as I started stunning in them, I loved them. Mostly because when I grabbed Christine's feet, I like could cover everything. I could completely cover both feet because the shoes are a little bit smaller. And I expected them to be pretty solid at first, because some shoes are quite hard, so they're just, you have to wear them in so it's more comfortable in your hands. But what was really good is as soon as I grabbed them, they're actually like pretty soft and pretty cushiony. So I actually loved them.
What I actually really like about like when the flyer's wearing them is that they have a really nice arch support through this shoe. So when I'm holding like a lib or something, my thumb just slides in that groove, and so does my index finger right there. So it's a really nice grip. Christine does have very tiny feet, which makes it even better.
But she's had a few of the other styles of cheer
Yeah.
shoes, and some of the other ones are quite a bit bigger, and they don't feel the same. Like I have never been able to fully like cover their feet before because I don't have like big hands either. But with these ones, I was able to, and I literally like as soon as like I tossed her and caught her, I liked them straight away. And then as we did, we had like full stunt session in them, and they were awesome. And these shoes also to like wear, I haven't felt like I've needed to wear them in. Like as soon as I put them on, after like that initial thought process.
Yeah, it's like half
He
an
was
hour.
like, okay, so the thing about these shoes is I've worn a lot of Nfinity shoes. All of the Nfinity shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Multiple times.
all-
Third pair.
all of the shoes. These are my third flights. They're a really nice shoe, okay? The reason why I love them as a tumbler is, I'm gonna be honest, when you first put them on, they suck. They're so uncomfortable. I'm gonna be brutally honest, they are. They feel like,
You're walking on platforms.
Yeah.
kind of feels like, honestly, it feels like you've got the sole of a shoe
With a sock around.
glued to the bottom of a sock. And then
It
you're
does.
like, oh my sweet Jesus. You feel like your foot's gonna fall off the side, they're not nice.
It's not a good feeling.
You walk around in them for like 5-10 minutes, they start to mold, they start to feel really nice.
Yeah, it actually didn't take long at all.
Yeah.
Because
Not long
it
at
was
all.
like, I immediately put them on. I was like, nah, I hate them.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Yeah,
And
so-
then like he forced me to like wear them, and I wore them in a stunt session, and it was probably like 10 minutes into the stunt session. I was like, okay.
I went up to him and I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
what do you
good.
think of the shoes? And he was like, honestly, I was really impressed. And I was like, woo, told ya. I got
And
really
after
excited.
wearing them all day, like normally after like the first session or first few hours of wearing cheer shoes, my feet ache, and they'll
Yeah.
ache for like weeks of wearing them, but they
Yeah,
haven't
that
hurt. Yeah, haven't hurt since.
I really do rate them.
What do you think to stand in them?
I really like them. So
Like, what feels different compared to the other ones that you've worn?
I like having a platform on the bottom for like the flyers. I'm not a tumbler, so I didn't necessarily like the sock shoes. So I really liked platforms. Well, I thought I did. But these, like, they're really light, so I don't feel like
Yeah,
I'm
they are.
dragging my feet around. I feel like I can get the base to cover more of my feet now that I don't have that big, thick platform on the bottom of my foot. But I love them. They're so comfy.
They do mold to your foot quite quickly, and over time they do stretch because they are quite flexi material. They feel like the more you wear them in, the more they feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Yeah.
So that's why I love them, because personally I love tumbling barefoot, but being in this industry and needing to wear shoes when I tumble, these are the closest, nicest pair of shoes that I've gotten.
Without being slippery either. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like other shoes that are meant to be sock-like, they end up being slippery and not grippy at the bottom. But these have been,
got pretty good grip.
really good grip.
Which
When
is
you-
good to like hold on to as well as a base.
Yeah.
If you do get a pair, make sure you get them fitted really nicely. They will stretch. A common thing that I notice is that you do get a bit of room around the pinky toe to mid toe region. So just make sure you get fitted properly, because if they are a little bit big, they're going to stretch even more and get too big. So make sure they're fitted really nice before you actually get them
Yeah, so mine, I actually went one size down to what I usually do. Not on purpose, it was a
down
mistake.
or up
It was one size down.
from your normal cheer shoes. Because I
No,
get
yeah, from my normal shoes.
I get a 10 in Infinities. I get a 10.
Yeah, so
and
I went
I'm a
11,
9.
and last time, when I used to go like a 12. But,
I've
and
always
when I
gone
first put them on and I stood up, my toe was like right at the end. So I was worried that they were going to be a little bit small, but now after wearing them, there's just a little bit of room, so they're actually like the perfect size.
Yeah.
Now
I
that
could
I've got them.
probably go a size down, but me personally, the way I like my shoe fitted, when I tumble, my foot goes into the end of my shoe. So for Cody, it's probably a good fit being a stunter and not tumbling as much anymore. But for me to tumble, I like that tiny little bit extra room, just so when I punch coming out of a handspring or something, my foot has that room to go through the shoe.
What?
And you go.
What shoes did I first have?
Evolutions.
Evolutions. Yeah, I had the same size as that, and I'd probably go down half size. So I went 4.5 in Titans. Those are the other black ones I had,
Yep.
and they fit perfectly, and I feel like I would go the same. So yeah, half a size down. I have a little bit of room, not a whole lot, but I think around the toe, especially for a flyer, when the bases are meant to be gripping, you want that nice tight shoe.
Yeah.
And there's only one other thing really that we need to test, and we're just going to have to wear them for a little longer to actually test that, but it's how long these shoes last. Because some cheer shoes, because they are so light, they tend to fall apart pretty quickly, especially if you are tumbling a lot. Mine will probably last longer as a base than these two. He's probably going to wear through his pretty quick, but we just have to give that some time to kind of compare that to some of the other shoes. We want to do more reviews. We want to like review a whole bunch of different cheerleading shoes for tumblers, for stunners, for cheerleaders, for acro, all sorts, just so that we can give you guys a good idea of what shoe is best. Because sometimes Jackson's going to wear a different shoe to the shoe I'm going to wear. I'm going to find something more comfortable. In this case, we were both really happy with these shoes, but generally, I like a chunkier, a thicker shoe for stunting in. I'm more happy than I thought I was going to be with these, so we'll see. But we are keen to review more, just to kind of let you guys know, give you a good idea of what shoe you should be getting, rather than just following the trends. Give you an idea.
One thing about these shoes is they do look pretty good. I do love the look of them. And I will be honest, this is a shoe that is not going to last long if you're not treating it right. So if you're gonna get this shoe and you're gonna want to tumble in it, it's designed to be as lightweight and as comfortable for tumbling as possible, so that it's not going to be super durable. So you don't want to be wearing them
Outside.
on concrete. You don't want to be wearing them to and from training. They are definitely a shoe that will last a very long time if you look after them. So I would recommend like keeping the carry box. It comes in a nice little box with a handle. Chuck them in there. Take them off before when you finish. Put them on when you start. Don't walk and like wear them around, because they won't last if you do that. But if you just tumble in them at training, they'll be incredible.
So, one thing I want to mention is that big shout out to Cheer Direct, because they made this possible by sending us these shoes to review. So check out their Instagram page. Also check out their website. Have a look. They've got like a bunch more gear other than just shoes as well.
They are a direct Nfinity distributor in Australia. So they have all the gear that you could possibly dream of from Nfinity, plus
Yep.
more. They do sprung
They
floors,
do the
all
floors,
sorts
yep.
of stuff. So they're
Yep.
unreal.
So have a look at Cheer Direct. Also, they have also given us another pair that we're going to give away. So basically, we're going to leave all the details in the description below this video. So if you're keen to win a pair of these shoes, just check out the details below. We're also going to put the details on our Instagram page. We'll probably run the giveaway for a couple of weeks, and hopefully we'll be able to do this with more than just these shoes going forward. But yeah, if you're keen to get a pair of these shoes, make sure you jump on that giveaway, and also check out their website and their Instagram. So, super stoked with these shoes. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite cheer shoes are that you've used, or even if they're not cheer shoes, like just what your favorite your shoes are in general. Like if whether you're a stunner, flyer, or tumbler, tell us what you prefer. Like I know some people don't even prefer to wear shoes. Sometimes for my tumbling I didn't, but honestly, like if I was tumbling more now, I would probably wear these a lot more. So maybe I might have to start tumbling a little bit, very little bit. But yeah, let us know what your favorite shoe is, and if there's another shoe that you've seen that you would like us to review, put that in the comments as well.
Or anything you'd like us to review.
Yeah.
Peace.